The Bastrop County Animal Shelter has been closed all week because of a mysterious illness. Today, preliminary reports from Texas A&M University show 2 dogs tested positive for distemper. The shelter has had to euthanize more than 30 dogs. KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil spoke with the shelter and a volunteer who says she's heartbroken.
A is all the quarantine dogs. These are all the dogs that are actually on medicine right now.
Under close observation.
She just presented with symptoms last night.
These sick dogs have wet noses and watery eyes, signs volunteer Ariel Tinsley never wants to see.
Hi, little babies. And they all deserve a chance. They're like children to everybody here.
The Bastrop County Animal Shelter has shut its doors for 2 weeks. Preliminary test results show distemper caused many dogs to get sick.
We don't take it lightly at all. It's hard to sleep at night. You know, you're worried about them.
Now volunteers and staff are cleaning every inch of the shelter.
Before anyone steps inside a kennel, they have to step in this disinfectant to make sure that they don't contaminate any of the other dogs.
But the damage is already done.
That was the hardest 2 days I think I've ever been through.
This week, 32 dogs were euthanized. For Ariel, 1 dog being put down is one too many.
For your heart and soul to have been put into it and to have given so much, and then for a nasty virus to come in because people aren't vaccinating or people aren't doing the responsible thing.
Ariel hopes the sick dogs recover and eventually find a new home. Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
The shelter says it is not accepting new dogs for the next 2 weeks, but they are accepting donations and cleaning supplies. The shelter says the illness did not start in the animal shelter. An animal came in with it. Authorities say no other species has distemper. In fact, they're in need of adoptions for about 200 cats. The virus these dogs have contracted might be more common in less populated areas. In addition to dogs, many wild animals are susceptible to it, including foxes, skunks, raccoons, and coyotes, many of which live in wooded areas. The disease is highly contagious and spreads through the air. Doctors recommend you vaccinate your pets to keep them from getting infected. Symptoms include sneezing, coughing, thick mucus, and fever.